welcome back to Wheat City News. I'm your host, Kevin Spooner, and first up, the Spruce Woods Housing Co-op received some welcome news from the government this week. Here is a brief recap of the ceremony.
I'm really thrilled to be here at Spruce Woods Housing Co-op with our team to share with you how we're supporting more affordable housing here in Westman. And to tell us more about today's announcement is my honor to introduce you to Bernadette Smith, Minister of Housing, Addictions and Homelessness.
Spruce Woods Housing Co-op is a special place. It provides affordable housing to seniors, young families, people from all walks of life. To the residents of Spruce Woods Housing Co-op, you have each other's back, and now your government is stepping up in a way to have your back with $500,000 in funding for repairs, maintenance, to keep your housing affordable and in great shape. Today's housing announcement is another example of our investment in our existing housing stock. With this $500,000 commitment contribution to this co-op, it'll be able to undertake the repairs they need to offer affordable housing here in Brandon for another 40 years. And I want to just congratulate Eva and the board and all of the residents. In September, you're going to be celebrating 40 years. That's a huge milestone. And with this $500,000, it's hopefully going to be another 40 years. And, you know, this is a step that our government is committed to. We want to ensure that safe and affordable housing stays safe and affordable housing for families, for seniors, and for those in this region for years to come. So I really just want to take a moment to highlight the incredible service of Eva, Noreen, and the board. These people embody the true Manitoba spirit of being good neighbors. Thank you for joining us here today, and we're really excited for this continued partnership that we have.
Oh, thank you so much. And good morning, and for those of you who don't live in our community, welcome to beautiful Spruce Woods Housing Co-op. Since Mr. Canoe has become our premier, we have been very fortunate to have so much support. Carolyn and her team from Manitoba Housing have been a fantastic support for us, so thank you, Carolyn. Emily Simard has been a very huge advocate for us, and we appreciate that. And the Minister of Housing has taken the time to come out and see us, as well as so many others. So from myself, the Board of Directors, and the members of our co-op, thank you. We look forward to the continued support from this government and hopefully the other levels of government to continue our efforts in repairing and maintaining our infrastructure. Thank you so much.
Go Eva. I bet she'll have that place whipped up in no time. Well, I say we dive right into the AI Arrest Watch and see this week's numbers. And the graph continues to level off this week, and with 34 arrests, we're staying fairly consistent, with right around 56% of them having prior contact with the justice system. Well, I'm going to call those numbers good news, so let's head downtown to Princess Park and help Emmy celebrate in this week's Biz Report.
Thank you, Kevin, and here with this week's Biz Report from downtown Brandon. Now, if you watched last week, I did say this week's Biz Report would be coming from the market, but the challenge we have is there's so much good stuff happening downtown, and how could I not switch up this week? We will get to the market, I promise. Might be another week, but I have to tell you, we are here. It wouldn't be a downtown summer without music in the park, and we are here tonight with local celebrities, the Wheat City Jug Band playing, to a packed house, if I do say so myself. And we have a full house. They're playing some Proclaimers classic. You can't go wrong. The sun is shining, people everywhere, and music in the park just keeps getting better every year. And I'm going to tell you something. What's really special about music in the park this year is not only is it music in the park, it's also food in the park. This year with downtown's very own Carla's International Food, feeding all the hungry Music in the Park attendees. And it's also ice cream in the park at Comfort Kitchen's brand new ice cream window that they keep open on Music in the Park nights just for you guys to come get some ice cream while you're watching your music. And it's also games in the park. That's right. We have music, we have food, we have ice cream, we have games, we have sunshine, we have lots of places to sit. What more could you ask for from this year's Music in the Park? Come down, bring the whole family. There's something for everybody. You can bring your own lawn chair if you want, but we do have seating. Bring the kids for games. Like, this is huge. We've never had this before. So a huge thank you to Promises Bridal for providing all these games for the kids to play. And that's our Downtown Biz Report this week, live from Music in the Park. It's a great day, running every Tuesday all summer. Something for everybody. You don't even need to make supper. We've got you covered. We'll see you next Tuesday. Back to you, Kevin.
And don't forget to watch all of the Music in the Park concerts right here on WCG TV. Thank you, Emmy. Well, it's time to look forward and see how we all connect to Mother Earth in this week's Riverbank Roundup.
Hi there! It's Des, back for another week of the Riverbank Roundup. We're here today at the Westoba All Nations Sharing Circle here at the Brandon Riverbank. So this space is a community space that anybody of any nation is able to book, and it's completely free. This is a gathering space for the community. So we have a beautiful, beautiful medicine wheel mural on the ground painted. This was done by the Truth and Reconciliation Committee. So we have a beautiful space. We have seating all along the sides. And we have signage. We have signage that tells you a little bit about the 7 sacred teachings, and all of this was funded by Westoba Credit Union. So with this space, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what Brandon Riverbank uses it for. So Wednesday this week, we hosted Moon Teachings. So this is something that the Brandon Riverbank does monthly. It is a ceremony for women to gather. Men are welcome to attend. It's a learning ceremony to kind of see what us as humans, what our relationship is with the moon and Grandmother Moon. And it allows women a space to gather, to talk, to share with each other. And we actually will use this space. So we have a beautiful ceremonial fire pit here in the middle. And we'll have a nice fire here. We have a feast at the end, so we share in food, and that's part of the ceremony. And we also make an offering of water to the moon, Grandmother Moon, which controls the tides and water in our bodies. So that's what we use this space for. If you're interested in booking the Sharing Circle for your own gathering event, you can use this space for 0 cost. Just come into the Discovery Center and we can reserve this space for you and your event. It's perfect for having meetings. It's perfect for having those meaningful gatherings with each other. And we just welcome you to use it because that's what this space is here for. All right, thank you. See you next week.
Thank you, Desiree Bodner. Well, let's keep looking forward and take a look at this week's Vibe Check with the star of Afrobeats herself, Sean Pelamo Omale.
Thanks, Kevin. I am Shil, and this is your weekend Vibe Check, bringing you the freshest happenings in Whit City. Let's kick things off with the All Canada Ship Classic, happening now at the Westoba Agricultural Center and running through Saturday, July 12th. Come see Canada's top breeders, championship, and plenty of farm-field fun. Whether you love ag life, animals, or just want a great outing, this event is for you. Then on Saturday, swing by Wheat City Wheatless Goods at the Riverbank Discovery Center for gluten-free treats you will adore. Pre-orders are flying, so don't miss out. That's your vibe, Brandon. Get outside, soak up the sun, and support local. Back to you, Kevin.
And thank you, Sean Pelamo. Also, thank yous go out to Travis Eilers from Wheat City News, because he was the one that told us about Free Music Fridays at Chez Angela. We decided it was worth another look. Here is a brief sample of what you can expect.
I moved back and forth from BC to Manitoba a couple times in my life, and it's kind of about leaving and coming back. Apparently everybody comes back to Brandon. It's called Carolina. Don't ask me who Carolina is, it just rhymes. So. Everybody's talking Carolina. A little farther down the number one, you'll find her. Her face and memory, so much distance in between. Nothing but regret. I'm breathing a cigarette. Ooh, in Carolina. No one really knows what happened when your eyes are closed. So much distance in between. No worries when it comes to me. Everybody's talking Carolina. You never know what you're looking for until you find her. Her lips, they taste so sweet. You better watch your back when you're talking to me. Nothing but regrets. I'm craving a cigarette. Ooh, in Carolina. Walk a mile in her shoes. You'll never know just where she'll choose. This wine, it tastes so smooth. I wish I could have shared it with you. Coming back down that road, she'll never reap what she sowed. But I guess you'll never know. Carolina, you'll never find her. Ooh, in Carolina. Thank you. That was actually the first time I ever played that live. So.
And here she is, Vanessa Hebert herself. Pleasure to meet you, Vanessa.
It's nice to meet you too.
I loved your show. What I really loved about it was that you mixed both styles of music, i.e., men singing and women singing. Is it hard to sing a guy's song?
I don't find it hard because I think I have a bit of a lower raspy voice, so I think it suits my voice a lot, but I also can kind of flip it as well and go a little bit higher, which I've been experimenting a lot more with maybe in the last few years. So I think it kind of works both ways.
Nice. And how did you enjoy the atmosphere of Chez Angela with the, it's a smaller space probably than you're used to. Maybe outdoors is a different audio experience?
It is. I really enjoyed it. I thought it felt, it was more intimate. I enjoyed everyone that was here to share this experience, and I think everyone, and yourself, could say that close to halfway in, I really got into it. So, no, I really enjoyed playing here, and I would definitely do it again.
I did notice you got a little more animated throughout the show once you kind of, was there a bit of first-time jitters? Have you probably not played here before, I mean?
Yeah, so like different atmosphere, you're always trying to feel the vibe. So it took me a few songs to kind of get into it, as it usually does. But yeah, no, it's really good.
I noticed before you were playing, I took a look at all of the other bands that have been on the wall, and there's some amazing talent up there, and it's so nice that you're going to have a place on the wall here too. What would you say to other musicians who are thinking about playing a venue like this?
I'd say go for it. I think the more experience, the better. You want to expand all your opportunities. And with this opportunity, I just got asked to do another show in July. So I guess there's some garden tours happening in Brandon. So you never know what can come when you just kind of keep saying yes. Just say yes. Just do it.
Just say yes. There was a movie about that.
I think so.
Yeah. Vanessa Hebert on Facebook. Can't wait to follow you. And thank you so much for coming out and putting on an amazing show. That Tyler Childers really got to me. That was a surprise. I was not expecting that. One of my favorites, and along with Coulter Wall. And so great to see you, and I hope to see much more of you.
Yes, thank you very much for coming. It was great.
Thank you, Vanessa Hebert. And if you want to see some more of Vanessa Hebert, be sure to take the garden tour. She will be playing at one of the locations. Garden tours, open garden tours, look those up, and we'll see you there. Tonight at Chez Angela, you can expect to see Dan Christoff play to a welcome crowd with his guitar and the Chez Angela staff at the ready. Well, the consistent thing to say would be, I hope the end of the show leaves you feeling better than the beginning. Thank you for tuning in. See you next week, and take care.